And welcome to another edition of Bullseye. We've got a great audience in here tonight because we know they're Bullseye fans, because I'm going to ask them a question. What can you not beat at weekends?
You can't beat a bit of bully!
Let's get on with the game. Let's meet our people tonight who are going to play with us on Bullseye. Hiya, Bob. Nice to see you. And Andy, lovely to have you both with us on the show. And you're from Axminster, down in... Is that Wiltshire, is it that?
Devon.
Is it in Devon?
Yeah.
I thought it was Wiltshire. Good gracious me. Were you into carpets? Did you work at Axminster Carpets at all?
Yes, I did venture there to start with, yes.
What did you do there, sir?
I was a bobbin boy to start with.
What's a bobbin boy?
I was pushing round trucks full of yarn to the looms.
Yeah.
So that the looms can...
Weave the carpet?
Yeah, weave the carpet.
Oh, I see. That's very good. That's fine. Good. What about you, Andy? What are you doing now, sir?
I'm a bar steward.
Pardon?
A bar steward.
Really? Very nice. You play skittles, don't you, Andy?
Yeah, a little bit.
Which steward... Of which steward bar are you a steward?
I'm assistant steward of the Conservative Club in Axminster.
Oh, I see. It's very... Is it a conservative area down there?
Extremely so,
Is it?
yeah.
Oh, extremely so. Yes. Have a nice night. You've travelled a long way to be with us, haven't you, from way down there? We hope your journey's worthwhile, Andy. Off you go and sit down. We'll be with you in a second. Hiya, Gary.
Hi, Jim.
Nice to see you. And Mike.
Jim.
Right. Where you from, boys?
From Bradford.
Bradford. Right. And what do you do, sir?
I'm a civil servant.
Where do you work?
Accounts office at Shipley.
At Shipley. And what branch of the civil service is
It's
that?
a collection.
Collection. What sort of collection is it?
Well, tax.
Tax.
It's tax office.
You're a bit of a bar steward as well, aren't you? And you play football?
Yeah, I like to play a bit of football, yeah.
You play in defence?
Left back, yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
because
so-
I'd have thought being in revenue, you'd have been into a tax. Now, come on, you've got to help me out, audience here. You must help me out here. Gracious me. Now then, Michael, what do you do, sir?
I'm same, Jim. Work in revenue.
Do you
Same
really?
place.
Do you work in the same
Yeah.
office?
Yeah.
And what sort of... Is it interesting work? Seriously, Mike?
Oh, well, it's a lot of clerical work involved, doing a lot of taxpayers' queries.
Oh, you deal with the queries, do you? Is that the claims, sort of saying, can I be
Deal
allowed
with some
this?
rebates, yeah.
You sometimes give rebates, do you?
Yeah, occasionally.
I thought I saw a glint of humanity in those eyes there. Have a good night, we hope we collect a few bob tonight. Off you go, Mike, that's lovely. Now then, it's the glamour end tonight, isn't it? How are you, Julie? Nice to see you. And Barbara. And you're from right the way up there in the northwest, aren't you? From Borderland, from Workington.
Yes.
Workington. What do you do, Julie?
I'm a bakery assistant.
Oh, dear. All those wedding cakes and all fattening,
very.
cream cakes. Naughty but nice.
Naughty but nice.
Oh, yes. I see. What's your favourite music?
Barry Manilow.
You like listening to Barry Manilow, do you?
Listening to Barry
It's better than looking at him. Dear me. Barbara Tomlinson. And, well, how are you connected? Can we ask how you're connected? We never discussed it,
Well,
did
I'm
we?
a daughter the same age as Julie,
Yeah.
and I'm friends with their mother, and our daughters grew up together.
So you just decided to team up for this?
Yeah, we play darts for the same team.
I see. Yeah. So you're both fair players then, are you?
No.
Well, you're not a good player. You just play for fun, Barb.
I
Well,
can't tell lies.
No, well, we saw you this afternoon and we all had tin hats on and everything this afternoon. and boxes and pads and everything. That's fine. And have you got anybody you'd like to be, or have you got any favourites?
Annika Rice. I think
Really?
she's great, yeah.
And what makes you... why is that about Annika? Well, I mean, a lady liking Annika Rice, I mean, and all the fellas fancy
She's
her.
got a good personality.
Yes, she has.
Full of life.
That's right. And she does all these outrageous tricks and things, doesn't she? That's right. Well, we hope you're on the treasure hunt tonight. Do very, very well with us. Go on, off you go, Barbara. Have a lovely night. Give them a round of applause from smashing contestants. Yeah. Great. All right. From Axminster up to Workington, we've got them from all over the world tonight. And Bully Scattergood's still there, and the question's still there to be answered. The subject's still there to be hit, and money by the hundreds of pounds to be won. Questions in the first round, £30 each. The best of luck, all of you. Come on, Andy. Choose a subject for Rob.
Books, please, Jim.
Books, sir. Books we like. No problem. £50. For another £30, Andy, Jonathan Swift wrote 4 books about Gulliver's Travels. In the first book, Gulliver is shipwrecked on a land of 6-inch-high people. What is the land called?
Lilliput.
Lilliput. We thought it was Dwarftralia. Mike, choose a subject.
Sport, please, Jim.
Sport. In we come. Come on, Gary. And he really hasn't let you down there, has he? He's going to compensate for that rough tackle he gave you there. Mike, listen to this. How did Sue Brown enter sporting history in 1981?
She was the cox of the boat race.
That's absolutely right. She's the first female cox. We'll give you that. It's improved the crew's language, you know. They don't even say rollocks. Right. Barbara?
Showbiz,
Good
please,
girl,
Jim.
Barbara. Come on, Julie. Showbiz we'd like. She's there. £50 she's got for you, Barbara. And this is your question. You have a film clip here. Have a look at your monitors, all of you. OK, here we go, Barbara. For £30, can you name the famous adventure movie from which that clip was taken?
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Raiders of the Lost Ark gives you another £30. Interesting, this, isn't it? At the end of the first round, all three couples, £80 apiece. Give them a round of applause. Right. Round two. Questions, £50 each. A little bit more difficult and all to play for, as you can see. They're all doing very, very, very well tonight. Questions, a little more difficult, and the subjects, they're the ones that are lit. Come on, Andy.
Britain, please, Jim.
Britain. OK, come on, Rob. Britain we want, sir. Oh, and he slipped into words, so there's no bonus. But here's your question on words. For £50, Andy. What was the ancient Egyptian system of picture writing called?
Hieroglyphics.
Hieroglyphics is right. That's absolutely right. As opposed to writing on floors, which was loroglyphics. Michael, I'm getting very cross now. Choose a subject, Michael.
Can I have faces, please, Jim?
Of course you can, sir. If your partner can get it together for you. Faces we're looking for. Take your time, Gary. That's £100. Well done. Super. For another £50, Mike, look at your monitors, all of you, but Mike in particular. Whose face is this? Press your buzzer. Well, Bully's in. Oh, well, there's a light on, Barbara.
Is it Peter Scott?
It is indeed. He's been knighted, but we'll give you Peter Scott. Gives you another £50. Well done. And it's your turn, Barbara. You're going very well, sweetheart. What's left?
Affairs, please.
Affairs. Affairs we want. £50. You really are playing well, ladies. For another £50, Barbara, in May 1985, two young women were found on royal premises in the early hours of the morning. I'll give you a second. Which building were they in? And there's a light on, Barbara. Not yet, Andy. Two young women.
I don't
found well, what about it, Andy?
Kensington Palace.
Kensington Palace gets you an extra £50 at the end of that round. All three couples, £180 each. Give them a round of applause. Well, it's a while since this happened. What's going to happen? One couple's got to go whatever happens. £100 a question. More difficult they are, and more difficult for the dart players because they can only hit places, history, Britain and spelling. Choose a subject, Andy.
Britain again, please, Jim.
Britain again. We're doing our best to be nationalists here, aren't we? £50. For a further £100, Andy, which is the longest river in Britain?
The River Severn.
The River Severn is right, famous because it has a well-known bore, rather like party political broadcasts. Mike for Gary.
History, please, Jim.
History. Come on, Gary. History we want. £50. For another £100, Mike. Who was the last wife of Henry VIII who outlived him and married again?
Catherine Parr.
Catherine Parr gives you £100. Barbara for Julie.
Places, please, Jim.
Places. Places. Flashing to help you. £30. For £100, Barbara, which island did the mutineers from HMS Bounty settle on when they deserted the ship?
Easter Island.
Michael,
Was it the Pitcairn Islands, Jim?
are you asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you.
It's the Pitcairn Islands for a further £100, which gives us £330 for Andy and Rob, £430 for Mike and Gary. The two ladies are leaving us, but they're going back to Workington with £210. Give them a round of applause. They've done very well. Well done, Julie. Good girl. Well done, Barbara. Oh, it was anybody's, wasn't it, up to that last couple of minutes? Never mind. There are your bendy bullies. Take those home with you. Back to Workington. They'll love those in Workington, won't they? £210. 100, 200 and £10. It's been worth you coming, hasn't it?
Yes.
The way it's going, I do suggest you keep concentrating because there's a lot of money being won here tonight. You could well be back to see us in about 15, 16 minutes. Take that with our compliments. All right. Have you enjoyed it?
Yes.
Hey, you lovely people. You smash it in Workington, yeah, really. Go on, off you go. Ta-ra. Brilliant, that. But, they're great girls, then, from Workington. They breed them grand up yonder. Right. It's a normal, traditional match play dartboard now, and here we've got to lose another couple. Whatever we lose now, they're going away with a fortune. There'll have to be an inquiry. Lads, it's pounds for points, all right? Come on, up we get. Let's get on with it. 3 rounds of darts. In you go.
OK, Rob, first round.
Gary up to make darts. Well done, boys.
Settle yourself in. OK, off we go, Rob. It's 5. 1. And 19, so that's 25. 25, Gary. 20. 20. And 5. 45, which takes the first round.
OK, so it's a question for £45, Mike. Here we go. General knowledge, nothing specific. Which town in the United States was the scene of the witch hangings in 1692?
Peterlee.
You are having a wild stab there, aren't you? What do you think, Andy?
Plymouth.
No. I did say United States, lads. Never mind, it's Salem. We got that from the witch report. All right, it's 330 playing 430 and back to Tony.
OK, Rob, second round. Treble 20, 60. 5. Another treble 20, 125. Well done, OK, Gary, just take your time. It's 1. 5, 6, but Rob certainly takes the second round.
Yes, I think this is... this will take you, actually, to within, well, a couple of pounds. It takes you in front, actually, Andy. Listen carefully. What is the stimulant, be careful, found in both tea and coffee? Shh.
I'll start for caffeine.
Well, you're absolutely right. In my case, it's a soggy biscuit. That's absolutely right. £455 playing 430. Ooh, what a semi-final this is.
OK, Rob, final round, and you're £25 ahead. It's 20. 1. Another 20. 41. OK, Gary. 41 it is. 20. 20. And good thinking, that's the 8, which takes the final round, 48.
Well, Mike, answer me this and you're through to Bully's prize board. In Greek mythology, nectar was the drink of the gods. What was the food of the gods? Bully's in. We can offer it to you, Andy.
Love.
Pardon? It wasn't. You're safe anyway you're through. It was ambrosia. You'd think, being gods, they'd have done better for themselves, wouldn't you, than rice pudding? Anyway, there we are. It's £455 playing £430. We're losing 2 lads, but they're taking £430 with them. Give them a round of applause. Well done, Gary. In you come, old son. There you go. There's a good fella. Well done. Well done, boy. That was some contest, wasn't it?
It was.
It was brilliant. I thought you might have got that ambrosia because you've done so well.
I did know. It just couldn't come to me.
Because when you sat there, isn't it? Never mind. Have your tankards. They'll be well used, boys, won't they? They will be well used. And there's bully on the bottom there, look. Tells you when you've had enough. You can't see him. And your bullies, your bendy bullies. Take those with our compliments. Don't kick them too hard when you take them home. And it's £430. We shall count that out now. It's going to take me 2 minutes. Back on the hockey then. See you. Welcome back to part 2 of Bullseye. This is where we, the professional dart players, throw for charity, and they also throw to get as many as they can, not only for the charity, but to try and win our bronze bully here. It looks like it's going to Yorkshire at the moment, with very few shows left. We've got a young lady on here tonight with us. It's the first time she's been on Bullseye. She's #1 in Wales. We're thrilled to bits to have her here tonight. She's captain of Wales as well. Her husband's a good dart player, Dave Lee. You've perhaps seen him. Always does well when he throws for charity. We've got her with us tonight, and we're really thrilled to bits. A little bit of glamour to the programme. Please welcome, as she throws for charity, Sandra Lee.
Thank you. All right, Sandra, just take your time, love. 20. 5. Another 20, so 45. 20. 1. Another 20, 41. So 86, Sandy. 3 to go. It's 5. 20. Oh, that's unlucky. Very hard luck. It's 25, so that's 111. Hello, love. Not easy, is it?
How are you? That's lovely. Nice to have you in the programme. First time you've been on, isn't it?
Yeah, first time.
Ooh, that's a frightener, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
We're going to give you
It's not
9.
easy.
Well, it's lovely. In many ways, it's lovely for the public to see players as good as yourself just scoring that, because we only give you the 9. We don't cheat, we don't fiddle it, do we?
Right, yeah.
That's it, we give you the 1 go. One of the best darts double acts in the business, isn't it, you and Dave?
I suppose so, yeah.
Yes. How long have you been married now?
Nearly 2 years now.
Is there a bit of rivalry between the two of you about your darts?
No, I don't think so,
No?
No.
You do exhibitions together, don't you?
What you do, yeah.
You go to clubs and pubs and all the ladies rooting for you, I suppose, are they? Does the feminism come into it a bit?
You do a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit male, a bit chauvinist at the moment, even now, isn't it?
It is a bit, yeah.
You've got £111 for our finalists. They'll be thrilled to bits about that, but they'll be very pleased to see you as well. Let's bring on a finalist. Come on you come. Here you come. Good girl. Right. This is our Sandra. 2 boys, you've done very well so far, and Sandra's got you £111. Where's it going, Andy?
Axminster Hospital Comforts Fund.
Is it? And what's the hospital comforts? Is that sort of for
Well, this year's our centenary.
Yeah.
Centenary right there, and it's to go towards new buildings and new machinery.
Really? Well, all to aid the patients,
Yeah.
for the comforts and whatever. That's
yeah.
great. Sandra, thank you for coming on the show. You're always welcome. Come and see us again, won't you?
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye. All right. Now then, you've got food for thought now, because that's, thinking about the gamble, 111 there in 9 darts. All right, come on over here now, because it's Bully's prize board first, and then you've got that decision to make. You've got to decide on the gamble. But at this stage, this could well determine what you do. Bully's prize board, red segments and black segments. The red segments are the ones we want you to look at. Watch this. In 1. If music's the food of love, you'll make a meal out of this music centre.
In In 2.
Something good to waltz off with, an anniversary clock.
In 3.
Those little bright eyes will be even brighter if you take home this cuddly toy.
In 4.
It's an open and shut case. Well, cases, in fact. It's a set of luggage.
In 5.
For high-style 11s, this gold cafetiere and coffee set.
In 6.
We can't give you this in black and white. It's a portable colour TV.
In 7.
Compose yourself and aim for this portable mini keyboard.
In 8.
Words will just flow with these matching gold pens.
And Bully's special prize.
Yours in a flash, and with one as well. This 35mm photo outfit. OK, some marvellous prizes there, boys. All right, try and remember where they are. 9 of them, and we're giving you 9 darts. 6 and 3, OK, keep out of the black and in the red. Nothing in this game for 2 in a bed, and the lights will help you. OK, off you go. Listen to Tony.
OK, Rob, get yourself comfortable. First of the 9. Best of luck. That's red, it's number 8.
Well done, that's the matching gold pens.
That's black. And that's black again, very close. Hard luck, Rob. OK, Andy. That's black. Black. And black again. Not so handy, Andy, eh?
Come on, all right.
OK, Rob, 3 to go. That's red, number 1.
That's the music centre. It's a lovely prize.
It's black. And black again.
Right, so you've won the music centre and the matching gold pens. Have a little think, lads. In you go. Nice and steady. All right, boys, your money's safe and you've done very well there, £455. The money that Sandra got you, that's off to your charity at the end of the programme. The prizes are what we want you to think about. The prizes you've won, do you want to gamble them against tonight's star prize hiding behind Bully? 101 or more with 6 darts, 3 apiece. Non-dart player to throw first. You've got the time it takes the board to revolve to tell us what you'd like to do. Audience, what would you do if you were Rob and Andy? Well, that seems... Well, there we are. Well, now then, boys, tell me now. Quickly.
Yeah, we'll gamble.
You're going to gamble. Non-dart player first. Dart player going to stand with me.
Just take your time, Andy. There's no rush. We want you to win. It's 101 or more for tonight's star prize. 20. 20. And another 20. What a start. 60. OK, Rob. It's 41 or more. 19. 7. Yeah!
All right. Listen, come here, sit with me, walk with me. Get hold of yourself for a second. Watch this, you're going to go bananas with this. You've won a speedball, right? Have a look at it. It's one of the finest on the market with a 30-horsepower engine. It's easy to tow, and speaking of towing, there's sets of skis and buoyancy aids. There you are, a superb prize. Stand there, it is yours. And, of course, you've got your tankards and your £455. There you are. Take those and take your bullies. Can you catch? Get hold of your bullies. There we are. Come on, lads. Get hold of the bullies. There you go. With our compliments, we're delighted for you. It can be done. Try it at home just to make sure it is as easy as it seems here tonight. Thanks very much to Sandra Lee for her charity work. Thanks to Tony Green. He always counts for us. We're delighted for the lads. I'm sure the audience are as well. Watch us next week on Bullseye, because you can't beat a bit of bully. Bye. On to.